Happy Friday. I don't have my mug today. It apparently arrives in the mail, so wanted to make it fun, do something different. So my wife, she gets those K-Cups for the Keurig, and she ordered some, and the wrong ones came. And instead of them taking them back, they were like, "We'll credit you. You can have them." And she's like, "But I don't want them." So I try them, and yeah, need a little help. So I dug around and I found I had ordered this last year. It's actually good for another year. But it's a superfood creamer pumpkin spice by Laird Hamilton. And yeah, mix some of that in there, and it's good. It's good. Pumpkin spice. I tried that Apple Crisp Macchiato at Starbucks, sort of. I ordered it ahead on the app. Also got a pumpkin scone. And when I went in to pick it up, they put it on ice. I didn't ask for it on ice. I double checked my app. I was like, but it was packed, and there was a line, and they were busy, and whatever. It was hot out. This happened to me like a month and a half ago at Dunkin'. I ordered a extra large coffee, cream and sugar, pulled around, and they started to deliver, and I was like, "That's ice. I didn't ask for that." Still took it. I was like, "No big deal. Let me try it because it's 95 out." So I did the same thing yesterday, and I think it's going to be better warm. With it being iced, all the caramel goes to the bottom. I mean, there was like a thick old layer at the bottom. I was like, "Oh, you were stirred into the would have been good." Then, I'm not a fan of Starbucks lids because the man, I'm griping back in my day. But the lid, the little sip hole, they have these flat ice pieces that keep jamming up the little sip hole. I ran. Number 239, 5K every day. The streak is on. Countdown to 15,000 words. Trying to knock out some of my book I wrote last night. That was good. 2 nights ago, ice cream date, no writing. Oh, I probably would be at 10,000 words if I wrote that night. The tally is currently at 9,472. I feel good though. I feel as if today, tomorrow, Sunday, I should have good sessions, and then by Monday morning, I feel comfortable saying that if I am 12,000 to 13,000 words, I should be able to knock that out Monday and Tuesday night. See? Pushing me along. Anything I talk about, it's at brentevans.net. Before we get to that, couple musical news things. I didn't realize what was going on with the Nevermind baby, the baby that was on the cover of the Nirvana album Nevermind. I was on Twitter and I was like, "Why is everybody picking on this dude?" Then I found out that dude's suing Nirvana for like child porn. Apparently had difficulty getting a job. And what? I just can't imagine, sitting across from him and interviewing the guy and being like, "You look familiar. You remind me of someone. Were you in a pool as a baby?" Just can't imagine that. Anyway, I'm not even going to mention his name. I think I took it out all over the place because that's just nuts. He's suing Nirvana members today from something that was done back in 1991. And of course, this past week we lost drummer Charlie Watts of the Rolling Stones. He last performed on stage with the band for the final time back in 2019. The band is touring currently through the fall. Charlie Watts, he was 80 years old. New Music Friday. Halsey came out with album, her fourth one, and the whole thing dropped today. And it was weird. They were being really quiet about everything. No singles were released, nothing. Just kept putting out cover art, some creepy stuff. But Trent Reznor's behind it. Atticus Ross is behind it, and what I have heard, I have liked so far. So the name of the album is If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. And the first official single that was released today is I Am Not a Woman, I'm a God. Halsey. Going to check that one out and listen to that one several times. The Gorillaz, they released a 3-song EP. It's called Meanwhile. All new songs, and each one features different artists. The one that kind of stuck out to me was the title track, Meanwhile. And that features Jelani Blackman and reggae legend Barrington Levy. Nelly. Yeah, Nelly. All Out Country. Full album drop today. It's called Heartland. Nelly released the first single to this, Lil Bit, with the Georgia-Florida line late last year. The second single, High Horse, released last Friday. And also, there's going to be an hour-long special titled CMT Crossroads, Nelly and Friends. That's going to be next Wednesday, September 1st, 10 o'clock on CMT. Nelly is the first hip-hop artist to ever headline this long-running series. Apparently, this episode 2 is going to have a few surprises to help celebrate the 20th anniversary of his debut album, Country Grammar. K-pop band, BTS. Remember that song, Butter? They still play it an awful lot. Well, it was redone with Megan Thee Stallion. And it's okay. You can listen to it with the kids in the car. But I just feel bad for the true BTS fans that are just clueless to Megan Thee Stallion, her style. I'm not bashing it or anything. I'm just imagining some parent sitting there and being like, that's a good song. I like the way they redid it. Let's Pandora that song. And, you get some BTS going, and all of a sudden Megan Thee Stallion comes in with her tunes, and you're like, what's wet? What are they singing about, Mom? So don't Pandora that song. But it's a good one. This one, BTS and Megan Thee Stallion, the redone version of Butter. It's safe. It's okay. It's okay with the kids in the backseat. Donda update. No album still. Yeah, Kanye West. Nothing happening there. But last night, apparently he brought out Marilyn Manson and DaBaby during the album's third public listening party in Chicago. This dude's crazy. What? Also, Kanye recreated his 2014 wedding with a mysterious bride. Nobody knew. But then people are guessing it was his former partner, Kim Kardashian, who did appear on stage at the very end of the event in a wedding gown. People say genius. I mean, here I am talking about it. I mean, this is some crazy stuff there. Hey, you can always email me at morningbabble@brentevans.net. That was New Music Friday. Quote of the day. All kinds of fun stuff. I like this one. I never weigh myself, but if I put my trousers on and they don't do up, then I don't eat until I can. Let me read that one again. I never weigh myself, but if I put my trousers on and they don't do up, then I don't eat until I can. Charlie Watts, the drummer of the Rolling Stones. We did lose this week. All right. It's Friday. I'm all over the place. I hear the kids running around back there. Make it a good day. Make good choices. I'll be back at you tomorrow, Saturday.